No one was answering you, so I figured I'd do it. Good morning, Smithfield. Welcome, and thank you for being here in worship. My name is Eric Douglas. I'm the pastor here at Smithfield United Methodist Church, and whether you are joining us here in the sanctuary, now that we are back to worshiping in person here after our soft closure, or whether you're joining us online because it is Labor Day weekend and you are out and about, we want to welcome you. As we begin, I do want to say just a couple of announcements. We don't have Smithfield happenings. We've had a computer issue, and we are hoping in the next 2 weeks. Not this week. I'm getting a new computer JM is getting a new computer, not this week, but next week. So we'll be bringing Smithfield happenings back then with more horsepower. I got a thumbs up from the AV booth. Yes. So with that, be looking for that video in the coming weeks. Also, just a couple reminders to lift up. Don't forget, like I said, we are reopening our safety team. I want to say a big word of thanks to them. They had been meeting weekly during the month of August. As many of you knew, we had to close due to quite a few positive cases in the congregation. But we are back and opening, and everything is going. Because of that, you'll see a handful of different ministries coming back online. Specifically this week, TGIW comes back Wednesday. I know a bunch of people are excited. Everyone who's excited and waving hands is volunteering to help serve dinner one of the weeks. No, that's a hard pass. But with that, on a serious note, we are coming back with our ministries and ministry groups. I want to encourage you, coming from the safety team, to reach out to the leaders, whether in Sunday school classes or small groups or table groups or the various different ministries and missions in our church. Our safety team understands that there are many different areas with different risk levels in the church. And so we want to encourage all of you to have dialogue and conversation with your leaders in those areas about appropriate safety measures. If you have any trouble doing that, have any trouble getting in contact with any of your leaders, please reach out to myself or the office. We'd love to do that and help facilitate those discussions. But we do want to be very transparent with the congregation. As a safety team, we realize there's a difference of risk between meeting in a large group setting like this or meeting with 3 or 4 people in a prayer circle. And there's obviously a whole lot of risk if you're meeting with, say, youth or children, just in general without a pandemic for those areas sometimes too. But we want to invite you to help us in keeping everyone safe. As a final reminder, we will always currently continue to recommend masking. Simply just recommend masking. We're not requiring it right now as able. And also we want to strongly encourage you, please wash your hands, please sanitize your hands when at all possible. But with that, I want to invite you, as Brent and the band, they lead us this morning in our opening set for worship.
Battle rages on as storms and tempests roar. We cannot win this fight inside our rebel hearts. We're laying down our weapons now. Our white flag, we surrender all to you, all to you. We raise our white flag, the war is over, love has won, your love has won. Here on this holy ground, you made a way for peace, laying your body down. You took your rightful place. This freedom song is marching on. our white flag. We surrender all to you, all for you. We raise our white flag. The war is over. Love has come. Your love has won. The cross lifted high, lifted high. We lift 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 the cross lifted high, lifted high. We raise our white flag. We surrender all to you, all for you. We raise our white flag. The war is over. Love has come. Your love has won. We raise our white flag. We surrender all to you, all for you. We raise our white flag. The war is over. Love has come. Your love has won. The cross lifted high, lifted high. We lift the cross lifted high, lifted high. We lift the cross lifted high, lifted high. We lift the cross lifted high, lifted high. Amen. I apologize for being quiet. Along with a lot of others of us, have survived this COVID mess. It took a little bit more of a toll on my lungs than I was expecting. So y'all are sounding awesome. But sing it on out. Don't be afraid to do it. Let's send this to the heavens. Remember why we're here. Amen. He became sin who knew no sin, that we might become his righteousness. He humbled himself and carried the cross. Love so amazing, love so amazing. Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. His body the bread, his blood the wine, broken and poured out, all for love. The whole earth trembled and the veil was torn. Love so amazing, love so amazing, yeah. Jesus Messiah, the name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. All our hope is in you. All our hope is in you. All the glory to you, God, the light of the world, Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue.